Cast something on with my handspun. So I've been going through the stash like a maniac these last few days, and it turns out I don't really like most of my handspun. I have loved making it, but for some reason I have made yarn that I wouldn't use in terms of colorways and thickness. And so most of it will probably end up being gifts, either knit up as gifts or just gifted away as they are. But I really do like these two colorways. I spun this blue last summer. It is, there we go, Stranded Dye Works, merino, probably 100%. Superfine merino, yeah. Refracted light, and so it says hand wash only and nothing about superwash, so I'm assuming it's 100% non-superwash merino. It is my first 3-ply. Sorry if you can hear the banging in the background. What was I saying? Yeah, it was my first 3-ply, or was it? I can't finish this sentence without being unsure if I'm lying to you, so let's just skip that part. Anyway, I spun this up in 2017, so the fall of 2017, and it is fiber I bought from Shankly's. So this is chocolate truffle. It is 70% merino and 20% silk, also non-superwash. I figured I could just as well use those two together. So this is my phobia shawl. I designed it in 2017 especially for Halloween, and I wanted to reknit it ever since in other colors, just because for reasons due to my skin I can't use certain types of wools anymore, and I knit that shawl in one of those types of yarns, and so I'm finally just casting it on and re-knitting it. I am using 3.5mm needles. These are Addi needles. They are cheaper, but they don't snag my yarn, so yay for that. I'm also comfortable knitting lace with needles that aren't too pointy, just because I do not knit very tight. And I can pop a picture up of the original phobia here, and maybe even a video while I speak about it in the sideline here. So I'm holding the brown double just because, as you can see, compared, it is very thin to compared to the blue. So I'm holding that double, and I am really loving, finally, really loving knitting this this. I'm finally enjoying knitting with my handspun. My goodness! So I have really looked for yarn to. My goodness, I am so tired today, guys. I'm so sorry. I have really looked for yarn to make a crochet granny square blanket with, but a couple of you already have started, so that isn't along as far as I'm concerned. So please come on over to the Ravelry group and share your progress and thoughts about this Vlogtober. There is a chatter thread for everything chattery in the group, and I would love it to see pictures of your blankets in progress if you have chosen to start one. So that was that project that I'm working on today. I'm having a very slow day, just recuperating. I will have a walk later, but that's it. So this is now my chevron blanket. And I do believe I said that I would frog blah blah blah. I ended up not frogging this and that, just because of how I had woven in the ends together. So that's square number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I'm working on square number 6. And my not so scary ghost. I used to make progress keepers, and this is one of my favorite ones. Nei, det er kirka. Hun ringer hver time mellom 7 og, ja, jeg vet ikke når på kvelden, men I've been going through stash like how it goes.
Yeah.
Every day.